you're my queen from Boston. Survive, I'm your king from Boston. Survive, you're the queen.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is Straight Outta Boston here, aka the King of Boston, and today we have episode 7 of my New York Yankees fantasy draft franchise. And today, the 37 and 34 New York Yankees will be facing the 41 and 31 New York Mets in the last game of the Subway Series in Citi Field, the new Mets Stadium as of, I believe, 2000. Did they get it the first year the Yankees got their new stadium? I think they did, so that would be 2009 or 2008. No. 2009 was the first year they both had their new stadiums. Excuse me, guys. I apologize. But anyway, so yeah, we will have Michael Pineda on the mound. We're going to be going up against Neftali Feliz, two young talents in the league today. Good showcase of some young arms. However, this game would turn out to be quite the hitter's contest, even though Neftali Feliz enters the game with a 2.59 ERA and 83 strikeouts and 87 innings. Pretty good stats from him. But we're getting into the game here. Nick Swisher is up, and he's going to take Michael Pineda yard to, not to start the game, as this was in the bottom of the second inning, but it would be the first hit for either team, really the first blow in the game, first notable moment, and you see Pineda frustrated with himself. And I've talked about this before. I've talked about maybe acquiring another starter at the trade deadline, because right now Michael Pineda is our ace, and although in the future he could be a Cy Young type of guy if his development goes well, for right now, for a team trying to contend for a playoff berth and maybe a World Series, you know, Pineda might not quite get the job done. We'll have to see. We'll see when we get to the trade deadline. We'll see what kind of deals we can maybe get, but you're going to see Swisher, some more replays of that home run by Nick Swisher, taking it to the opposite field, going deep to left field in Citi Field. And now you see here, Mark Trumbo is up. Mark Trumbo is going to hit this through the, I shouldn't say through the gap, but kind of under the first baseman's glove. And Trumbo will get on with a leadoff single. And now Jesus Montero is the next batter. And you're going to see Jesus Montero is going to take this 1-2 pitch and line it into the, over the short, line it to left field for a single. And make it first and second now with no outs. And your next batter is going to be in a sec. First, we're going to see a replay of Jesus Montero's single. Nice piece of hitting there, giving us a chance, putting the guy in scoring position with no outs. But here, Michael Pineda is going to lay down the sacrifice bunt, move the runners over to second and third with no outs. So good play by Pineda, doing his job. Obviously, no DH playing in the National League ballpark, with the Mets being the home team. So Pineda doing what he needed to do. And now Starlin Castro's up, 1-0 count with 1 out. And he's going to take this fastball from Feliz, line it to the third baseman. Trumbo's going to try and go home, and the throw is in time. Trumbo tries to ram the catcher. However, it would not lead to anything other than another out, and that was really interesting wording. But anyway, Trumbo, I thought Trumbo could maybe try and bowl over the catcher, being a pretty big guy himself, but it would not work, and that would set up first and third now with 2 outs. So Trumbo, field success, bad base running there, but so now you are going to see Castro on first. He is going to take off from first, bad jump. They pitch out, and they have Castro, but they don't tag him. It's a double steal, and Montero was safe on the bad throw. Jesus Montero has scored on the double steal. Very poorly executed on both sides. Castro had a terrible jump, and Montero, in hindsight, should not have gone. But for some reason, the shortstop does not bother to tag Castro. Tries to get the throw over to the catcher in time, but it is way offline. Montero slides in there safely, and now it is tied at 1 for the Yankees. And now a 2-0 count to Dustin Ackley. He's going to take this pitch to deep left field. This one is back at the trick, at the wall, and gone. A 2-run home run for Dustin Ackley. Puts the Yankees up 3-1. And pretty good piece of hitting there. Ackley likes to go opposite field, it seems, a lot. He's pretty good at doing that. He's a very solid 2-hole hitter. Can drive the ball, can bunt. Really the two things you want out of your 2-hole hitter. So nice at-bat there by Ackley. And he produces his 2-run home run and puts the Yankees up 3-1. Castro scoring on the play, obviously. And here you're going to see another replay. Good solid swing, taking that ball to the opposite field. And this one cleared the fence by at least a few feet, so that's pretty good. Pretty good. And now Bryce Harper is up top of the 4th inning, still 3-1. Feliz on the mound. Harper's going to take this inside fastball deep, right center field, and This one's going to drop for a single for Bryce Harper. So Harper getting in there with a single to start out the inning. And now with Stanton up, Harper is going to take off for second. Felice has a slow move to home, and Stanton swings and misses on the play, but Harper's in there at second safely. So after Stanton would strike out, there is now Harper on second with Osmer up with 1 out. Osmer is going to hit this one to the first baseman. First baseman tags first. Harper is trying to round third and score, and Harper is going to bowl over the catcher, but once again, this catcher has had a good day so far. He holds on again. Bryce Harper coming in there at full speed. However, it would not be enough, and that would be the 3rd out of the inning, so a failed attempt there by Bryce Harper. Now Pineda pitching again, bottom of the 4th. Dexter Fowler lays down a bunt. He is going to get in there safely on a throwing error, although he would have been safe anyway. So that's going to be a nice leadoff base runner for the New York Mets. And now with 1 out, this batter is going to take this ball to deep left field. Cespedes is going back. He's trying to time his jump, and it is not in time. This one is gone. The Mets have just tied the game. And yeah, so Pineda getting roughed up and not being his usual self. I thought he had good stuff today, but I just, the Mets were getting to him. He's leaving a couple pitches over the plate that he should not have. And that was really making the difference. So you see there, crossing the plate, that is actually Chris Davis, not Ike Davis. Josh Willingham was the hitter. Should have known that, but anyway. So Josh Willingham takes his deep left field, and as you guys saw earlier, it was gone. But anyway, I would just like to let you guys know that I'm going to be live streaming either tonight or tomorrow night. I haven't decided. I'm leaning towards Wednesday night. And then I'll definitely be streaming Thursday as usual. But Harper takes this pitch to deep left field. This one is back, and Harper is going to hit a home run. Harper continues his good day. A couple of hits so far, now a home run. But back to what I was saying, probably going to stream tomorrow night, no stream tonight. Going to take tonight off, probably play some Minecraft with my friends, and just chill. Nothing too big. But anyway, I want to point out this video was on the long side. There was just a lot that happened in this game. A lot of interesting things, a lot of hitting, which is not usual. I'm usually a guy who struggles to hit the ball but pitches very well, and but that was not true in this game. As you're going to see, Harper clears the fence by a lot, actually. Almost got into the stands there. But now we're skipping ahead, and we're going to have Manny Ramirez pinch hit for Michael Pineda. Yes, we did acquire Manny Ramirez last episode. You see he's had a decent year so far. The average isn't there, but he has a couple home runs. Hopefully he can just add a nice presence off the bench for us. Now we're up 4-3, and he's going to strike out there, so nothing too significant. However, our pitcher is not quite warm in the bullpen, so you guys might have thought it. Manny being Manny, pitching on the mound, and he actually had a very nice inning. Only walked 1 batter, and got out of there pretty easily. We could have put our pitcher in after the first batter, but I was just like, screw it, we're going to pitch with Manny. Way too much fun. And he actually did quite well and would earn himself a hold in this game. So pretty good pitching by Manny. And now Harper's up again with 2 men on. Big chance for Harper with 1 out, and he's going to crush this ball to deep right field. And just like that, Bryce Harper's going to put the Yankees on top 7-3. A failed attempt by the right fielder to try and bring that one back in. And Harper gets his 2nd home run of the day, continuing to add on to his RBI collection for the day. He was definitely a big bat in our lineup. And he would put us up 7-3. So Bryce Harper really showing, although his stats don't show it, I feel like I hit with him the best out of everyone in our lineup, which is why I tend to hit him 3rd or 4th, usually 4th, just so I can keep it righty-lefty. But you're going to see another replay. You really just crushed this ball, 382 feet. Citi's Field is not what you call a hitter's ballpark, even though they did bring the fences in and lower the fences, as well as bring them in this year, but still pretty deep ballpark. And now your next batter, or not the next batter, but the batter after that is Eric Osmer, and Eric Osmer is going to take this one. He goes Oppo Taco. He hits his 2nd home run of the day, I believe, or maybe it was his 1st. I can't quite remember. There were a lot of home runs today, guys, in case you couldn't tell. But Osmer hits solo. Jack puts us up 8-3, widening our lead. Pretty good for us. 34-35 going yard. Big lefties in our lineup doing well. But anyway, you're gonna see a couple more replays as usual. I like to show you guys the replays just so you can see, you know, all the angles and such like that. But anyway, yeah. So Yankees trying to turn around the season. We really got off to a slow start, but we're starting to turn things around, play a lot better. And here you're gonna see after a little bit of the Mets are trying to make it interesting. They cut it to 8-4 off Josh Willingham solo home run again, but we brought in Phil Koch, I believe, or is that Tim Burdack? I can't tell, but either way, got the job done. That's going to end this video. I'm going to leave you guys with the box score, so please thumbs up the video if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like these. But thank you guys for watching, and as always, I am out. Peace.
Our final line score this afternoon, first for the victorious Yankees, 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors, they left 2 men on base. For the Mets, 4 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors.
So you're seeing this gameplay, we're going up against the Atlanta Braves, tied 1-1. This was definitely a pitcher's duel. Our ace, Michael Pineda, was on the mound. We're going up against Jeremy Hellickson, but here Eric Osmer lines the ball down the right field line. He's going to drive in Cespedes, who's going to come around to score from second. Osmer's in there with an RBI double.